What is up, guys, gals, ladies, gentlemen, people from YouTube, people from DTube? This is Brandon, and this is back. I am back with the Brandon Coin Daily NiceHash Mining news update, blah blah blah. And I'm actually going to be starting to include some more stuff because this was getting really repetitive for me and probably for y'all, because it was just the same thing every single day. So you know, it's just going to be the Brandon Coin Daily show is what it is. And it's basically just going to consist of what I'm doing, what I'm mining, how well it's going, and then I'm going to have like a daily item that I feature if I find anything like good deals. Obviously it's going to be centered around mining, and then kind of what I'm doing with my rigs, because I'm starting to move them. If you hang around till the end of the video, I'm actually going to have a couple clips of the new office space that I'm moving my mining rigs into. I ended up moving one rig over there today. It was the 5-card GTX 1050 rig. I didn't want to move them all because I was really worried about the internet not being hooked up and ready. They said it was actually hooked up and ready. I get over there, I set everything up, and then I have issues connecting to it. The router's there, it's lighting up, but I don't think they actually have the internet. And since I'm splitting the office space with somebody else, the internet's not in my name, so of course I couldn't do anything because he wasn't there either. So I have one rig, which is the 5-card GTX 1050 rig, just sitting over there, not making any money tonight. It's killing me, but I should have it back up and running tomorrow when he gets there. But let's just roll on to the normal new daily format, and I'm going to start out with the NiceHash news from Twitter. Looks like 12 hours ago they had some maintenance going on. Normally when they do maintenance, they'll put another Twitter post right after it that says like the, you know, maintenance is over, sorry for the inconvenience, that kind of thing. They didn't do that this time, but going on to their website, everything's fully functional, and all my mining rigs are mining, well, except for the one over there at the office space. But so yeah, like I got my mining payment like normal this morning. It was 0.0020 Bitcoin, so that's sitting right there in the wallet. I haven't withdrawn it to NiceHash yet, but I am, or to Coinbase, but I am going to be using it to go to Coinbase, and that still is instant with the 0 fee. That's only suggested if you're in the US. I don't think they actually serve anybody outside the US, so I'm sorry about that, guys. If you need to withdraw to an external wallet, they did lower the minimum now, and they lowered the fee down to, I guess, 0.5%. But it takes 24 hours to process on that. So it looks like they're still paying out good. That's awesome. And my profitability's down, but that's because I have one of my rigs down. Don't look at this because that's been like going up and down lately, but this gives a better idea over here, the payout amount. Looks like I'm going to end up with 0.0017. So that makes sense because that 1050 rig was making about 0.0005. So that extra 5 would have pushed me up over 20 for the day, and that's what I was bringing home, close to that 20 range. Let's see here. Let's go over the graph real quick. Yeah, yesterday was a 20, 21, 22, 22, 19, but today's only going to end up probably being like a 17, maybe an 18 if I get lucky, just because we're missing some hashing power. So that's all we got going on right there. We'll roll into the rigs now. This is the 1060 rig. Looks like we're mining some Equihash, 1,597 megahash or 1.5 kilohash. We can do the math on it because I know somebody's going to ask me. So 1,598 divided by 6. I'm getting 266 megahash out of each card. That average is drugged down a little bit because I do have one of my cards that's lame right here. This card always runs a little bit hotter than the rest. And see the core clock, it's always low. And before you like tell me, hey, try this, try that, I've already tried everything. I've put it into other systems, tried different risers, put it straight to motherboards. This card is a lemon. Something's wrong with it. I think when I first built this system, I had a power cable issue, and I think that actually fried something. So I just did a test earlier today, and I pulled the external power and then booted up the system, and it runs exactly the same. So I don't think it's actually getting any external power through the PCI Express like the top plug. So that's why it's always running a little bit behind. But if I turn the power up, it gets hot. So I'm just going to let it do what it do. You know, it is what it is. She's spooling and going, and it's making money. So As long as it's profitable, that's all that matters. Now let's roll on to the hodgepodge system. This one's got a little bit of everything in it right now. It's got 3 1050 Ti's, and it looks like they're on Equihash doing 435 sols altogether, which comes out to 435 divided by 3, 145 mega hash, or well, 145 sols per card on the GTX 1050 Ti Zotac, and those are the single fan mini models. Not bad at all. GPU 2 is a GTX 750 doing 181 hashes on Kryptonite, and GPU 3 is the GT 1030 mining Skunk. A couple other people told me to change it to Kryptonite. I changed it to Kryptonite, but if I leave it on auto with everything turned on, it wants to go back to Skunk. Why? I don't know. It's actually mining a little bit better today. It was doing like 4.6 mega hash yesterday, and now it's like 5, so it's on 55 cents. I'm gonna let that thing eat because it don't burn no energy. I mean, that card's like a 30 watt TDP, I think. But yeah, so this system's making a little bit of jack, $4.50 a day. We're definitely down. We're missing like a solid $5-6 from the GTX 1050 rig, but that should be back up and running for all y'all. And now to go to the newest part of my daily show or whatever, I'm going to do a featured item. And what I've been looking into, because I want to build some more rigs, is some good motherboards that are 6-card compatible. This is the Gigabyte Z270 XP, and it's got, if you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 PCI Express slots. And what I like about it is it's got 3 full slots. So if you just get it and you don't have enough to fill up a system, potentially you could run 3 cards without risers straight off the motherboard and kind of get away with like building a system incrementally and not having to like build a rig or build a frame, like buy a bunch of risers. And like I kind of like that idea, like scaling, you know, a little bit at a time. It's only $10 off, but the biggest thing here is it's actually in stock. Because the motherboards that we're getting were the H110 D3As, and those were like $79, and they had 6, well, they had 1 full 16 slot, and then 5 PCI times 16 times 1. But those things have been out of stock now for like 3 weeks. So I'm probably going to snag one of these on my payday this Friday, just because they are in stock, and I feel like everybody's kind of transitioning to different motherboards now. Only reason why I choose Gigabyte is that's what I've been using on my last 2, and I like to stay with the same brands. You know, I like my Gigabyte graphics cards, I like my Gigabyte motherboards. They haven't done me wrong, and also I like my Zotac stuff too. EVGA is awesome, so I'm not definitely not talking down on anything else. This is just the one of the day I was featuring. And also, if you weren't looking for a 6-card system and looking to save a little bit of money, I was looking at this one right here. These are 114, and it's got the 3 full times 6 slots, but it'll only run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards total, because one of those is not a PCI Express slot hiding in between those 2 PCI Express slots. Why? Those are old style PCI times 8, I think, in there. I have no idea, but yeah. So awesome little motherboard right there. $100 run 5 cards, or you could do like I think Voscoin does the try miners, where you just slap the cards on the board and let it go. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna insert those clips showing like the new office space, and just it was showing mainly me setting up the 1050 rig just temporarily. I'm gonna be getting some shelves and stuff, but I'm waiting for them. They're finishing the flooring in it. It's a brand new space, so I'm really stoked about it. I'm excited to get going. So thank you guys for everything. Y'all have been really supportive, and I've been nothing but like super gracious. I don't say it enough, because when I record these videos, it seems like it's always like super late at night, and I'm just trying to like, you know, get through it and get all the information out. But thank you guys, I really do appreciate it. Comment down below, and always make sure if you try to be on the newest video, and if you can comment, like the sooner I post a video, I try to stay online for the first 30, 45 minutes, even hour, and try to answer every single question that comes in. Obviously I can't get them all, so jump onto the newest video, like it, subscribe so you can see when the newest ones drop. Well, every day actually. But I don't have a set time. Maybe I need to get on to a set time. I don't know. When would be a good set time for y'all, you think? Because I'm on Eastern Standard Time, and any time before 6 o'clock is not even an option. But, yeah, I need to quit rambling again. So, thank you guys for watching. This is Brandon. I'll see you on the next one. What is up, guys and gals of YouTube and also DTube? This is Brandon with Brandon Coin, just checking back in. I'm doing a small little update video. I got me an office space now, and I'm moving all my mining rigs in here because it's super cheap electricity, and also that way I'll be able to get a lot of that heat out of my house, just preparing for the summertime. Because now that it's starting to warm up, my house is getting hot, and it was like 60 degrees outside today where I'm at, and my AC was running because inside my house it was like 78. So I'll just show you what I'm working with right here. This space down here, I'm gonna end up setting up shelves, and this is my whole office space that I have. I'm actually gonna be sharing with somebody else. The building is just getting finished built, but for right now I have up on this raised area, and it's already hardwired. Everything's hardwired, so it's gonna have a, I don't think it's gigabit, but it's just, I think it's 250 meg is what they said. But I'm just setting one system up right now. I'm just gonna take my time because I didn't want to put them all in my truck and have an accident with something flip over or break. But I'm gonna slowly just keep moving stuff over here day by day. And I also want to make sure that the actual internet and everything is stable and actually works correctly. So just to give you all an update, this is my GTX 1050 rig. These are all gigabyte overclock dual fan models. They are the 2 gigabyte non-TIs. Wow, echo's really bad in here. Sorry about that. I'm gonna get some furniture and like maybe throw a rug down. I think they're putting tile on the floor, but I don't think that's gonna help with any of the echo. So yeah, I'm really stoked about that. Ready to take it to the next level and start ordering some more stuff. I'm currently working on an AMD rig next, but I'm really looking out for some like bigger cards, some 1070s and possibly 1080s. But yeah, let's go ahead and fire this boy up.